Good afternoon, everybody. Okay. So we have learned in here to be integrate. We have to choose them as a first function and a second function. Clear? Then we will use the first function into integral of second function minus integral of d by dx of first function into integral of second function and then the integral of whole. This we have learned in the previous video. Based on this, we have discussed few on this. Today also I am going to discuss one example. The first question. Some problem. We can choose out of the two functions. To which function we can choose the first function. For that, ILATE. I have told this. We can choose the first function according to this order. I, that is the inverse trigonometric functions. L, that is logarithmic function. A, then algebraic functions. And T, trigonometric function. And then E, that is exponential function. Na? So we will take in order. If out of these two any function is inverse trigonometric function, we will choose that as a first. If logarithmic function is there out of the two, then we will choose logarithmic as a first one. So if you see here, two functions are there, algebraic and trigonometric. Algebraic and trigonometric two functions are there. Out of the two, the algebraic comes first. So we will choose this x as a first function and sin x as a second function. Clear? So according to this, the first function, that is x into integral of second function, that is sin x dx, minus whole integral of d by dx of the first function, that is dx by dx, into integral of the second function sin x dx, and then whole dx. Okay? So this becomes x. Integration of sin is minus cos x, minus d by dx is dx by dx is 1, and integration of sin is again minus cos x dx. Clear? Now this becomes minus x times of cos x, minus and minus plus integral of cos x dx. Here, that is minus x cos x plus, now integral of cos is sin x and plus a constant c. Okay? So in this way, using this formula we can derive the product of two functions. Okay, that is we can integrate the product of two functions. Clear? Now let us see today we will see how we can integrate a function of this type, ex into fx and plus f dash of x into dx. Okay, out of the two, the one function, this is the derivative of this function. Okay, one function is derivative of the other, then how we can integrate this type of functions. Clear? Let us discuss it with an example of NCERT only. Example number 22. The first part is given as e to the power x into tan inverse x plus 1 by 1 plus x square dx. Okay. Now if you remember, we have learned that differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x by x square. Na? That means this part is the differentiation of this one. Now one function is differentiation of the other. So this is based on this type of integral. Clear? Now let us see how we can integrate this. We will separate it. This becomes e to the power x tan inverse x dx plus e to the power x upon 1 plus x square dx. Okay? Now we will integrate this part, only this part. Out of this we need to choose first and second function because it is in the form of product of two functions. So if you consider the word Elliott, I-L-I-A-T-E. So the first is the inverse trigonometric function and exponential is the last. So we will choose this as a first function and this as a second function. So we can change the order tan inverse x into e to the power x dx. Clear? And plus this part e to the power x upon 1 plus x square dx. Only we need to differentiate this part. Okay. Now using that formula, integral of u v dv is equal to u times integral of v dx minus whole integration of d by dx of first function into integral of second function. Okay. So this is the first function. So this comes tan inverse x into integral of second function, that is e to the power x dx minus whole integral of d by dx of tan inverse x, okay, into integral of second function e to the power x dx and then whole integral. Okay. Now tan inverse x and integral of e to the power x will be e to the power x only. Then here minus this remaining function is to be written here, integral of e to the power x 1 plus x square dx. Okay. So minus times integral of d by dx of tan inverse x, that is 1 upon 1 plus x square into integral of e to the power x, it will be e to the power x only into dx and plus e to the power x upon 1 plus x square dx and plus a constant c, because this part has been integrated, so a constant is to be added here. Okay. So this becomes tan inverse x e to the power x minus e to the power x upon 1 plus x square dx plus e to the power x 1 plus x square dx and plus c. Now if you see, these both terms are same and one is negative, other one is positive, so it is cancelled. So our integral becomes tan inverse x e to the power x plus a constant c. Clear? Means out of the two functions we need not to integrate this part, we will just write it, we will integrate these two parts and we will get the answer. Clear? Let me discuss another example based on this. Second example is x square plus 1 e to the power x upon 1 x plus 1 whole square dx. Okay. Now here it is in the form of x square plus 1 and here it is in the form of x plus 1 whole square. Here is x square or here is x. Clear? सही लिखा है ना? So what we will do, this can be arranged as x square e to the power x square plus 1 upon square of x plus 1 dx. Okay, now we need to break this. So this can be written as a x square minus 1 plus 1 and plus 1. Okay, I have added 1 and subtracted 1 from x square to make it in the form of a plus b and a minus b upon square of x plus 1. Clear? So what becomes? This becomes e to the power x, this x square minus 1 into 1 plus 2 upon square of x plus 1 dx. Clear? Now this can be written as a e to the power x square minus 1 upon square of x plus 1 dx, and plus separate these two, this becomes 2 times of e to the power x upon square of x plus 1 into dx. Clear? Now we will break this e to the power x, this becomes x minus 1 into x plus 1, that is a square minus b square, can be written as a plus b and a minus b upon square of x plus 1 dx, plus 2 times of e to the power x, this 2 can be taken out, upon square of x plus 1 dx. Okay, so 1x plus 1 is cancelled from here, so this becomes e to the power x minus 1 upon x plus 1 dx. Okay, this to be integrated and this will be cancelled. Out of this we need to choose first and the second function. What can be the first function? Anybody? This is the algebraic function, so this can be taken as the first function. Okay, so this can be written as x minus 1 upon x plus 1 into e to the power x dx. Okay, and plus 2 times of e to the power x upon square of x plus 1 dx. Okay, now we will separate it. This can be written as a x plus 1 and minus 2. Now we have added 1 and minus 1, means 1 I have added and 1 I have subtracted. So subtraction becomes minus 2 into e to the power x dx plus 2 times of e to the power x upon square of x plus 1 dx. Clear? Again, this function can be written as a x plus 1 times of e to the power x upon x plus 1 dx minus 2 times of e to the power x upon x plus 1 dx, and plus 2 times of e to the power x upon square of x plus 1 dx. Clear? Now in this portion is cancelled, so our integral changes to e to the power x dx minus this integral changes to 2 times of e to the power x upon x plus 1 dx, and plus 2 times of e to the power x upon square of x plus 1 dx. Okay, now we need to integrate this part only. So integration of this becomes e to the power x minus 2 times. Now we are taking this as a first function because this is the algebraic one. So this can be written as x plus 1 to the power minus 1 into e to the power x dx plus 2 times of e to the power x upon square of x plus 1 dx. Clear? This becomes e to the power x minus 2 times. अब इसको हम इंटीग्रेट करेंगे. We will integrate this part. So this is the algebraic part. This will be taken first into integral of second part minus whole integral of d by dx of first into integral of e to the power x dx by dx and plus 2 times of e to the power x square of x plus 1 into dx. Clear? So this part remains the same, minus 2 times. This becomes x plus 1 to the power minus 1 into integral of e to the power x will be e to the power x only minus integral of, what about this? You know, d by dx of x to the power minus 1. What will be this? This becomes minus times x to the power minus 1 minus 1, that is minus 1 by x square. Clear? So in this way this becomes minus 1 by square of x plus 1 into e to the power x dx. Okay, and plus 2 times of to the power x upon square of x plus 1 dx. Okay, so this portion remains this. This becomes 2 times of e to the power x and minus minus. This minus minus plus minus minus 2 times of e to the power x upon square of x plus 1 dx and plus this part 2 times of e to the power x upon square of x plus 1 dx or plus a constant c. Now if you see these both parts are same, so they are cancelled. Our integral becomes e to the power x minus 2 times of e to the power x upon x plus 1 plus c. Okay, so this is the final answer. So just go through the exercise 7.6, solve it, and if you have any doubt you can send me a message or you can call me. Okay, good day.